Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And last time we were here, we arrived in the Tau Pedicum system, and it's been a bit of an experiment. So, several things we're doing differently this time. Number one, we have a space station, and so we've been trying to keep that alive. With great success, actually. I mean, it hasn't been attacked yet, it hasn't been destroyed, so we're doing good there. On the other hand, we lost both of these ships. I mean, we fixed them, but we lost them. So the Yamato got completely destroyed, the Excelsior got completely destroyed. The Excelsior literally got eaten from the back end like a vulture, where they took all their weapons and crawled right through the engineering section to get to the warp core. Forget the side armor. They shot through everything here to get to the warp core. I don't know what to do. So we're definitely not done here, but we're going to keep working on it. I did take advantage of the salvage that we had over here, and I'm continuing to salvage, and I increased the size of Starbase Alpha twice. So this ship is now just like enormous, and we have a lot of space in here to use. I don't know yet what we're going to do with all this space, but we have it. I mean, we're going to need to have more residences. We're going to need to have... We could probably put more engines on it. I haven't even tried to move it yet. Okay, I haven't even tried moving it. But something I think I am going to try and do, and before I do that, let me change the flight direction, because I did change that. I think it'll work better if I try to fly it diagonally. I'm going to try to increase the storage on it before we go anywhere. So I'm going to go into blueprint mode. I'm going to go into mirror mode. And grab just the biggest... Actually, I think I may do it this way. Let's see where this takes us. There. I did leave 2 steps in there. Okay. So there, that just gave us 8 more storage around the outside. And I can even shore that up by adding more. Just like that. Alright, so that gives a lot more storage. And I want to keep the storage around the outside. I want to keep people and manufacturing along the inside. We don't have manufacturing yet, but we will. We will. Oh, and I forgot to do that on the bottom side. That's fine. We can do it this way. We'll do it live. We can also upgrade the armaments too. Because there's enough space on the sides where we keep all the weapons that we can do that. But I mean, there we go. That's a lot more space for storage. And then we'll change the flight direction of this again. But more importantly, we can actually start like gathering stuff. So, here's what I want to do. I don't want to fill you in. Oh, we're moving. That's working well. Oh, actually, I completely forgot about that. Because of the way I have all the engines oriented, when it flies forward now, it's using 3, 6, 12 engines. This thing is going to be a quick station. How quickly can you turn, actually? I wonder. The station is more maneuverable than my starships. This is crazy. It's probably faster than them, too. Alright, well, as far as my station goes, do not collect all the steel. Like, steel is great, but we don't want that much. Let's go ahead and try that. Well, the collectors are doing their thing. Very good. And over here, you should really be salvaging this. Perhaps I should put salvage lasers on the space station, so that it can actually do its own recovery and such. It would kind of make sense. Alright, well, they're going to be busy for a while there, and we have stuff to do. So we're going to leave the space station here. Get out. Okay, there we go. And we're going to continue our exploration. So what we're doing this time is we're doing wedges. We're slicing this area into pie wedges, and we're exploring that way. This should do a couple of things for us. First off, it gives us a little bit of organization for how we're doing this. Secondly, it may actually help with our performance, because this thing can get a little bogged down sometimes. Now, they did just do some performance patches, so that might help. How are we doing over here? I mean, things look pretty good there. So we're almost done with this place. We're going to get this signal, whatever this is, done. We haven't even finished our 25%. We're sitting at 10 out of 15. And, oh boy. You. Hold position. The rest of you move into engage. Oh, you're like right out there in the open. Never mind, forget holding position. You need to flee. Your weapon systems are not adequate. Alright, what are we up against here? It's a Tier 14 Magistrate. It is a ramming vessel. Well, let's go ahead and make sure that tractor beams are set to push. Use them freely. Because that thing is going to crash right into you. Freighter, can you get out of the way? Why are you so dumb? That thing is pressing on the Yamato. Alright, Yamato. If you're gonna do this, do this. Wait, I still have the freighter selected. Hold on. Do not attack. Get the hell out of here. Yamato. Target there. got that massive beam on the front. Use it. There we go. That did not destroy the entire command center, but that did some significant damage. Okay, we're not done yet. Go ahead and pause the tractor beams because it's obviously not going to ram you now. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Okay, Yamato, how badly were you damaged? Holy crap. Almost all the forward armor is gone. It is repairable, though. Other damage? No other damage. Alright, well, that is one more thing off the table. And I think we're almost done with this little wedge. How are things going at Starbase Alpha? They're gathering a lot of resources. They are gathering a lot of resources. I don't even know what to do with all of it. As a matter of fact, I don't think we really need to do this right now. Let's just go ahead and pull people in. And I'm going to bring you back to that space station. What's going on here? What is this? I'll stop. And I want my expedition fleet to come out here. Freighter, you are just going to stay there. And we will see what's going on here. It's probably just like a little salvage cache or something. I doubt it's worth our time, but we have to scan it anyway. Them's the rules. What are we up against? A Tier 14 Turis Subortus. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say open fire. Also, tractor beams. If for no other reason than to try and keep them off of us. And let's be quick about this. Target there, there, and there. Knock out their power. That is a lot of firepower coming in. They have a Tier 14 Polaris and a second Turis Subortus. Okay, Yamato's shields are down. Excelsior, I want you to go after this ship. Okay? It's burning through the armor. Oh, look, they're getting in their own way. At least they have the same problem we do. The Yamato, I think, can handle that. You two, Defiant and Enterprise, go after this Polaris. Okay? Just go after that Polaris. Let the Yamato handle that one, or what's left of it. Okay, they are trying to get in, but it's turning into a mess over here. They're trying to maneuver. There's missiles flying all over the place. Active defenses are doing their best to keep up, but I mean, it's a lot. Fortunately, their missiles are dumb, and so they're getting confused. And Yamato, are you having a hard time over here? You seem to be having a hard time over here. It looks as though the Excelsior is finally in position. I don't think the tractor beams are doing us any good right now. It's making it hard to maneuver. Tractor beams off. Get into position. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. Pretty severe damage. The phaser lance is struggling to stay on. The capacitors have run their course. Alright, that ship is just crashing right into the Excelsior. What a mess. Alright, Excelsior. You target that one. You two target this one. Okay? Yamato. Also target this one. This is not exactly a terribly hard fight, it's just a mess. Here comes the phaser lance. There's so much debris in the way, though. You see all the phaser batteries, though, on the Yamato when it reaches out? It's crazy. Oh, this is ridiculous. Everything is just piled up. Alright, there's only one ship left here. We need everybody to unclump. Get out of the way. Alright, and it's now your time to come in. Alright, that's done. Now, damage, because we have a lot of it. You lost an entire phaser cannon, but you can be repaired. Excelsior. All stop. You have people that are out. Yeah, you took pretty severe damage all the way around, including losing a warp coil. But you're fixed. You lost your port side array. Other than that, though, the armor did exactly what it was supposed to do. You've got a lot of armor damage, but that's what it's there for. Enterprise, minor damage all the way around. Your double hull came in handy. Alright, is there any reason why we need to, like, salvage anything here? I don't think so. We're pretty good on supplies at the moment. Let's clear out the rest of this fog. Also, Starbase Alpha is on the move. How quickly do you move now? Roughly 16. Speed 16. That's not bad. Not for something as big as you. Could probably do even better now with those engines. I mean, I'm just saying we probably could. I mean, we could reach those engines all the way across. But this ship is going to need a lot more crew. And the way it's set up right now, it does have room for about 30-ish more. So hopefully we can fill that gap. See, what we can do is we can leave this ship here by the station and then just continuously fill it with people. And that way we will always be able to replenish. Like, even if we run out of fame, or we end up in a different place, whatever it happens to be. That's kind of the idea. There's another signal out here. We're just barely going to brush it. It is a starship graveyard. Good to know, I suppose. You. I want you to go tag that and then come back. Just because I don't want to leave a whole lot of... See? See? That's why I wanted you to go back. Just in case that happened. These signals can hide in small places. However, I do believe that we're pretty much done in this sector. So I think we're about ready to move on. We found 13 of our initial 15 in this area. That ain't bad. Alright, let's move over here. We'll take on this wedge next. So we're going to come all the way across here. And then we'll come straight back to the inner solar system. As for Starbase Alpha, let's go ahead and contact the station. First off, is there anything else that we can turn in? Yes, there is. So we got that. Secondly, can I get more people? Believe it or not, yes I can. And there's even 32 more. So perhaps we should make some upgrades here. Ooh, I hate looking at it like that. Let's go ahead and change the flight direction. There we go. That looks better. Alright, let's go ahead and make some modifications. We have so much ammunition here. Can we sell them some ammunition? Sell. Yes, 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 yes. Sell all of the ammunition. Are they sending anybody here? No. So we're the ones that have to do all the heavy lifting. But I mean, there's just nothing we can do with that much. In fact, we're not even using that at all. As a matter of fact, why don't we just turn those off? Don't pick up any ammunition. You don't need it. Now, as for our ships, they are already in position. Here we go then. So the rough middle is going to be here, so we're going to head out to this point, and then that point. And we'll see what we find there. Wow, are we almost done? Can I, like, bring the ship in a little bit closer? Does that make it any easier? I think that at least made it a little easier. Okay, well, that takes care of that. We can get to the rest, you know, when we get there. Because we need to build factory facilities in there. Now, what are we seeing? When it comes to factory facilities, how many are there? Oh, wow, you're damaged? No, you're undamaged. Didn't see that coming. When it comes to facilities, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, if we take out the Star Trek related ones, that's 12. So we just need to have like 3 in each quadrant. And then we can increase, or we can have more living space and more storage. So if we're going to put things together, technically speaking, we don't even need the ammunition stuff. Like, we don't need the ammo, HE missiles, nukes, mines, things like that. We don't need those. So if we take those away, we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you know what? If I just stick these two side by side, we can call it 8. So we only need like 2 in each. That kind of works, actually. Like, we've got all the facilities on board the Fanged Freighter, and it's kind of great for that. Especially since we're actually using the ammunition. I mean, we're not using a lot of it, but it's there, just in case. And wow, didn't find anything. That's fine, though. We're pretty much out as far as we need to be, so if we didn't find anything here, then everything should be inside of this wedge. I'll almost guarantee we'll find something on our way back to the inner solar system, though. I do kind of like doing it this way. It's hard to say which is better, though. This is a lot cleaner, I think. Although I will say that I do like our old method of doing the survey. Perhaps if I was to combine them in some way. Like, we can still do our orbital surveys. Ooh, what is that? You. Stop. Is that another pirate base? That is another pirate base. Okay, I'll stop. Let's make sure everyone is actually ready for this before we go charging in there like dumbasses. Like, for example, Excelsior. You are out of ammunition. That's a bit of a problem. And the Yamato is not out of ammunition, but it is out of crystals. Here's what we're going to do. I need you to transfer crystals over. You know what? Just send all of them. We'll get more. Alright, crystals are being brought in. The warp core is coming back online, because it was at minimum power. We're producing antimatter. We should be producing torpedo parts. There we go. Producing torpedo parts. You know, I kind of wonder, all the times that the ship gets damaged, especially in the warp coils, I wonder if it's doing it to itself. Maybe this is a really bad place for those. Seemed clever. Maybe it's not actually that clever. Perhaps we should redo this to put additional engines instead of here into the struts, the pylons for the warp nacelles, and then put the launchers back there instead. We could keep the same numbers, but maybe we should do that. We don't have time for that right now, though. Okay, you seem to be good. So here's what we're going to do. Defiant. I want you to get their attention. Or actually, no, I don't want you to get their attention. Yamato, you're going to go out there because you can reach a lot further. We want to bring them back to us. We have no idea what we're even up against at this point. A little closer. There's a long spear ship. Okay, we got their attention. A tier 16 interdictor. That is a monster. Turn around. Turn the ship. And everyone else get ready to move in. What an absolute monster. Okay. Get ready because this is about to happen. It also has a tier 16 long spear. So the interdictor has 4 railguns and a lot of missiles and flak. The long spear is a ramming vessel with flak, beams, and a lot of missiles. Oh, and additional railguns on the inside. We don't have any railguns. Perhaps we should. Yeah, we really don't have the room for them. Railguns could have gone in here. I mean, that might have been a better idea than the chain guns. Fanged Freighter, you're going to stay there. The rest of you are going to have to move in. We have to be very careful with this. But we've already drawn them away. This is the best shot we're going to get. We need to pick our targets. Fortunately, we can stop time and we can actually do this. That is crew quarters. Okay. There is a control room there. Sensor cluster back there. There's a control room there, a control room there. 3 of them. So let's go for power. Alright, this is going to get really ugly. But here we go. Alright, incoming railguns. The railguns are really doing nothing to the shields. However, those EMP missiles will do something to the shields. So be very careful. That ship is coming right into us. I wonder if perhaps I should set you 2 to dog this one. Yeah, I'm going to set you 2 to dog that one. Let the Enterprise and the Yamato handle that. Yamato, how you doing? They are launching missiles. That thing is actually attacking the aft section of the Yamato. Not good. Alright. Fanged Freighter, come give them a hand. Excelsior. Just stay over there, okay? Enterprise. Target there. Okay? We have destroyed its railguns. However, the other one has railguns as well, and it is tearing apart the the Yamato. Excelsior. Target that and that. We're going to go for those. Defiant. I need you to flank off to this side. We're going to pincer this thing. Let the Fanged Freighter come up and attack from the rear. How are we going up here with this one? The Enterprise just took out one of its massive cores. And it's got help! A Tier 16 mitigator. They have been drawing us in. Enterprise, I need you to turn and attack here. The Yamato can handle what's left of this thing. Excelsior, I also need you to turn and attack here. The Defiant and the Freighter can handle this. Okay, the initial salvo is coming in. The Enterprise is eating a lot of missiles. Active defenses can only do so much. What's happening? Okay, that interdictor is down. Yamato, come over here and help against this mitigator class. That long spear has lost so much of its own ship, and yet it is still going. The resiliency of that ship is impressive. The freighter is somewhat in range. Okay, they've turned their attention to it. I was afraid of this. How much longer until those missiles are in range? Now. Okay. That is down. Defiant. Target that mitigator. And Freighter, time for you to leave. Because that other ship wants you. And I do not want them to want you. You're a tempting target. Try not to be. Central power core is gone. That ship has been completely disabled. Okay then. That is all of this space station's escorts gone. Everybody needs to recover now. Defiant, stop where you are. Okay, all of you. Just hold position. Let's go over damage. Because we have a lot of it. Look at the damage back here on this pylon. Look at how much armor they ate through. Insane. However, that damage is easily repaired. Crew damage, not so much. Defiant, you never even got hit. Good job. You lost a warp coil. I'm willing to bet that you did it to yourself at this point. It seems to make sense. We gotta fix that. Enterprise. Pretty minor damage, all things considered. And you took a little bit of damage on your precious little nose cone. Alright. You are going to salvage. The rest of you are going to move in. So here's what we're going to do. Yamato. I want you here. Excelsior, I want you here. And Defiant you can go with. Enterprise. I want you right about there, I think. Wait, does this thing have 4 asteroids surrounding it? Actually, I might be able to put you over here, and we'll take this thing in a prong. Yeah, this thing has 4 asteroids surrounding it. So we are going to go ahead and position everybody around this thing, and then we will hit it from 4 directions at once. Looks like it's already been attacked by a Bonaparte. It's got a railgun platform, a small deck cannon platform, a small chain gun platform. Otherwise, though, this ship's only real defenses are a ton of missiles. I believe we can handle this easily. Ready? Well, Yamato, you're a little out of position. It's not your fault, it's my fault. But don't worry, we will fix this. Alright, here we go. Pausing for a moment just so I can give orders. Everyone's going to move in. Defiant, you look good. Enterprise, I need you to come in here like that. You can come in just like that. Excelsior, you need to come in this way. Go. Incoming missiles. Incoming lots of missiles. Shields are holding. Oh, it has lots of cannons too. Shields are not holding. Shields are absolutely not holding. I didn't realize it had a whole bunch of deck cannons on it too. Okay. Wow, when I say a lot of deck cannons, it actually has 16 deck cannons. That is a lot of cannons. Target the power cores. Yamato. I'm gonna pull you back. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, I screwed everything up. You need to stay like right there, okay? You're good here. Actually, I can bring you in a little bit more. Excelsior. I want to bring you in like right here. Defiant, you're good. Yamato, though, I want you to back off. Okay. Full reverse. Okay, that's looking good. You can come back in and attack there. Just cut right across. Get the forward shields back up as soon as you can. Divert power if you have to. Alright, I think it's done. Enterprise, would you just, like, turn and shoot the thing? There we go. Okay, it's gone. Everything is right with the world. Alright, repairs. Actually, not as bad as I thought. I thought there was going to be a lot more heavy damage from all those cannons. You're good. You're good. You're not. You took some pretty heavy damage, actually. You were not meant to take cannon fire, not directly. That was not your bag. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to mark this. And then you four are going to continue the mission. I'm going to leave the freighter here for a while to continue salvage operations, because there is a lot to do. And I have no idea what this is in front of us, but after taking down a base, I mean, a tier 16 base, we can handle this, whatever it is. It is a tier 16 Stigil. Massive missile batteries. Also, massive active defenses. Interesting engine configuration, though. We're going to take it out. We are absolutely going to take this thing out. Alright, watch out for the Defiant. It's going to be crossing in front of you. Here comes the missiles. Active defenses are screening as best they can. Defiant? I don't know what you're doing trying to, like, slide sideways here. But, like, get out of the way and then do it, okay? The other ships are moving in. It is a scary ship as far as missile ships go. Wow, and the Defiant is never going to get behind that while it is chasing the Enterprise. And they've crashed. So many missiles! Okay, Enterprise, what are you doing? Just stay over here, okay? Phaser Lance is running out of power. They're trying to keep it going, but it's not meant for long engagements. Active defenses are screening as many missiles as they can. The ship is dead, though. I don't know what damage we did. It seemed to have lost the engine cluster on that side. Perhaps it only had one control room? Maybe. Light damage on the Defiant. No damage for the Enterprise. No damage on the Yamato either. That's interesting. Okay. And the Fanged Freighter. I'm going to give you your new orders. You're going to salvage there. Alright, we are crossing the asteroid belt, picking up new signals. That's a lot. Oh, pirate territory. I'm not sure what to do with this. But they are coming for us. What are we up against? Let's slow things down. A Tier 9 Catalyst. A Tier 9 Inquisitor. Another Catalyst. A Tier 9 Rampart. I honestly don't even really feel the need to stop for these. A Tier 9 Strix. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Excelsior, target that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Defiant, target that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Enterprise, target that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And Yamato, keep firing on that one, move to that one, and then those. Okay? Break and attack. Everybody has different attack sequences. You're going to help each other out where you can, but otherwise, handle it yourself. And then coordinate. There goes one. 2. They're surrounding the Excelsior. And that really doesn't give me any information. The Yamato is going after that rampart. They are burning into the Excelsior. Can you, like, not let them do that, please? Enterprise, where in the hell are you going? Get back here. Alright, another ship down. Now it's just to the last one, and they're all piling on top of it. The phaser lance isn't working because there's too much debris in the way. The Defiant is in position, hammering it from behind. And it's disabled. Okay, very good. Very good. Excelsior, you ate a ton of damage. Well, we'll repair what we can. You need to recover your crews. Yamato, armor damage only. Wow! What happened here? We cannot fix that. We need the freighter up here. Okay. You need to recall your crew. You're needed. You are needed up here. Speaking of needs, while we're waiting for that transit to happen, is there anything else we can turn in here? So, no, 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 and also no, but we do have this done. So we will receive payment for that. Is there any more crew that we can take? There is. There's 60 souls here, but we can't actually hold them. We are going to need more space. So, let's do that. We're going to go to crew and residences. We'll plug them into here like that. That gives us a lot more space. I mean, I could just start replacing or things like this, which, I mean, maybe we will at some point. I mean, if I turned on this, I could technically do that. Yeah, we could do that. And then I don't need these necessarily. And that still kicks our population up. Also, while we're here, I mean, we may as well. Turning the symmetry off. So we don't need any of those, but we do need steel. We need coils. And I guess we'll put the coils like right there. We need hyper coils, which we can do right there. Tri-steel, we'll put this over here as well. Diamond manufacturing. What if we get 2 of them? We can afford 2. Processors. Yeah, we can put the processors over here. Enriched uranium, I think, will be good right there. And then we can put the antimatter and torpedo factory there. And then we don't need these. And that puts all of our manufacturing in here as well. And now, we can call them and say, hey, crew, I'll take some crew. I will take all the crew you have to offer. We still need to upgrade the defensive positions over here, but that can be done another time. We should never need them. Alright, I need the freighter over here. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, now we can make repairs. How are we doing on crew? You're down by about 30. You're down by exactly 30, actually. Not the greatest, but still pretty functional. Is everybody else okay? Yes, you're okay. We still gotta... No, that's the Enterprise. You're good. And you're fine. Okay. Time to move on. We're not going to get up to 50% this time around. But we may as well take that. Explore to 50%. Accept. And we'll see what we can do with it. Alright, there is nothing else here. So we're just going to kind of cut back this direction. And we're going to uncover a few things along the way. This is a beacon. Well, I mean, navigational beacons are a good thing. We wouldn't want anyone getting lost, right? And that is a pirate territory. Okay. Fanged freighter. Hold position. The rest of you, move in to engage. Looks like there's already somebody starting the fight. We better give them a hand. Especially since it's a 6-on-1 fight. It's even the odds. I love it when we get to come to the rescue like this. What are we up against? A Tier 1? Are you serious? Tier 1 bite? Tier 1 Clink. A Tier 9 Buzzard. Okay, there's something we can actually go up against. And a Tier 9 Ballisteria. Okay. Defiant. And Enterprise. Go after that Ballisteria. Let's slow things down a little bit, because I think things are about to get really hairy here. We have overlapping fields. And I don't know what they're doing. But the Yamato and the Excelsior are still on course. The Enterprise and the Defiant are taking care of this. Wow! Tri-Cobalt torpedoes are nasty. Okay, there is a Tier 14 Polaris here. Now that is something that we need to deal with. Like, now. Forget the Tier 9. I mean, the Polaris is attacking that. We have a lot of incoming fire. Forward shields are gone, okay? Forward shields are just gone. Yamato. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a break, then come back and re-engage. Okay, break off. Restore the forward shields. And let the Excelsior come in and take over. What about you two? We need your help. Get up here. Okay, aft shields have fallen. Yamato is turning around. Incoming Tricobalts. Impacted on the shields. They didn't do anything. Forward shields are restored, though. I wonder if perhaps we should redirect you. Can you shuffle the Yamato off to port on that ship? Actually, you know what? That's not needed anymore. It's gone. There is still a Tier 9 vessel over there, but there's nothing left of it. Let's make repairs. There we go. Defiant, you're good. Enterprise, you're good. Okay. It's cleanup time. And Fanged Freighter, time for you to come over as well. We are not going to get to our 50% today. It's not going to happen. I mean, I wish that it would, but it won't. Alright, Defiant, feel free to attack. Tricobalt torpedo loose. I love Tricobalts, I just hate how much damage they do to us. Well, we can at least clear out this asteroid field and make it safe for other miners to come in. The pirate threat is gone. Actually, I'm going to set you to follow the Excelsior. Seems like the safer course of action. The rest of you are free to engage as soon as you get there. Dead Peacekeeper ship. Wow. There's a lot going on around here. Ooh, actually, that is an extra-large copper asteroid. I want to make sure we salvage that. Copper is sometimes hard to come by. Do we have a lot of copper? We probably don't have any copper. Yeah, we have no copper. Okay, it is a Tier 14 ship. Be careful when you engage. Okay, it is a broadside vessel. It has massive batteries on that one side, so someone's going to need to flank it from the other. The Enterprise is already in position. Well, kinda. What happened to you? No, seriously, what happened? What happened to the launcher? What happened to the magazine? Why is there a giant hole in the Yamato? Target there. This is the only part that can really do any damage. There. Now for the last one. Okay, now there's nothing left of it. Now seriously, what happened to the Yamato? Why did the torpedo bay just explode? And take probably like 12 people with it. I don't even know. But there is a signal over here. We're going to see what that is. I'm going to have salvage this rock. And the rest of you are gathered around a beacon. Alright, well, not the most exciting find, but I think this is probably a good place to end things off, because we're already kind of over time, and, well, we're at least relatively safe for the moment. So, what I think I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take a break, and when we come back next time, we will finish up this wedge of the pie. The next one is going to be about the same size, the one after that will be about the same size, and there's a really big one at the end. That's why we're working our way through like this. This is working, though. This survey method is working. The starbase is also working. This is great, honestly. I really need to set up some actual, like... I need to set up some item bins so that all of this stuff is kind of organized. So we should have organization in the center area, and the outer ring should just be extra storage. So I will probably set that up between episodes as well, because that's boring and you don't want to see that. And when we come back next time, we'll just continue. We're not hitting our goals, but we are making good progress, so it's not all bad. It's definitely worth our time. So if you want to see what happens next time, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into either shipbuilding or they're into Star Trek in general, then share it with them, because they might have fun. Otherwise, though, if you just like me, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And until then, take care.